Female masturbation enhances lubrication and it gets wet. When a woman explores her own body, she understands better what turns her on, manages to guide another more appropriately. At time H, in this sense, it is possible to say that masturbation increases lubrication. Feminine. After all, it is possible to find out what else. This type, what's the best way to get? Prepare for penetration when a woman is attracted to a man. Pupils dilate, this is one way. Easier to see if she's into of you when a woman passes her hands in the body itself, like neck, lips and legs are strong indications of desire, physical and attraction. Messing with the hair is definitely a constant body language reaction of an attracted woman. This is a trick that they use to get the attention of the man for the neck region. Actually nibble or moisten the lips is an unconscious sign of desire. Feminine. Hardly a woman can hide that she is physically attracted to you when a woman holds her arms open. For sure, this is a body language signal. Demonstrates that she is very receptive and comfortable with her presence during the conversation. Try to look subtly if the position her feet are facing your direction. If this happens, it could indicate a sign of interest. A woman, when she is attracted to a man, she mimics subtly and her unconsciously some of her movements, and negatively cheeks, ears and red neck are physical signs obvious that she is feeling at that moment. When a woman wants fuck, she puts her hand on the part inside of the legs, because when a woman is excited, the inner part of her thighs get tender when massage. They feel pleasure in this region. The proximity of the bodies is a sign clear of woman's body language that she is interested, i.e., the more next she wants to keep the bodies, the greater the degree of attraction. Adjust the dress, touch the body, arrange the hair is another strong indication that her presence is causing changes, physical. And the women who play ball tend to have more sex and be more happy with their relationships than those who don't play. A woman's voice rises naturally when she's flirting with a man. If a woman invests in you, do uninteresting things just to staying with you, means you won her heart, aka gene phobia is the irrational fear of beautiful women. If a woman says, "Who is fine?" clearly isn't she wants you to ask what happened. For women to say goodbye to person they love does not mean God. Means don't go away, please stay with me longer, I need you. 98% of women have low self-esteem. Even women say, "I know not. Am I pretty?" If you like a woman and don't let her, that's pretty clear you easily. Some women can love their best friend than your boyfriend. The smell of women's tears reduce sexual arousal and levels of testosterone. Women live longer than men because their immune systems age more slowly. Women love to pamper the people they love. Women love to receive forehead kisses. Women love to be praised but don't admit it. If you win her heart, women have good memory power and can remember everything with the smallest details. Women are more nervous because they tend to think a lot. When a woman asks to be picked up, Time for sex, you better do it because the women's pain threshold increases. When they are excited, what means they won't feel pain. No pleasure in general. Women need at least 30 minutes longer than the men to fall asleep. The women have the habit of quickly judging the fact. Funny thing is, your judgment never gives wrong. Women tend to have more nightmares and emotional dreams than the men. Vaginal lubrication has specific functions. The first is to increase the possibility of design, thus creating an environment conducive to sperm. The second is to increase the pleasure of partners of very moist vagina with their slippery walls. Allow the penis easily enter thrust. Be nice and hot for both without the pain of friction and the burning that could arise if there were not. Female masturbation lubrication enhances lubrication and it stays wet when the woman explores the own body. She understands better what it is. The one who manages to guide another more properly on time. In this sense, it is possible to say that the masturbation increases lubrication. Feminine. After all, it is possible to find out what else is. This type. What's the best way to get prepare for penetration? A woman can experience multiple orgasms in one same sexual relationship, but that will depend of many things. Mainly her will need to feel safe, desired and valued in the sex. Some women may be able to feel go orgasm by through thoughts and images without any physical stimulation. Women choose their partner based on his ability to bring her to the orgasm, even if she isn't looking for a partner to make babies. It's just that she finds sex satisfying. A study in Pennsylvania found that the sex produces high levels of antibodies that protect against colds and flu. We know that smells play a big role in the psychology of attraction. A published study found that women are attracted to androstenol, a natural chemical hormone found in fresh male sweat. Lazy sex on Sunday morning is a great way to please a woman, while a quickie before work can be just an impulse that a relationship a little tired need to get back to. Rails don't seem fair, but some women say they have orgasm only to enjoy again and again. Some women can achieve multiple orgasms and can be quite pleasant and pleasurable for them. Running out of sex in a marriage can affect your self-esteem, generate guilt, and decrease levels of oxytocin and other pleasure hormones. Can also increase the fear that one of you will look for others for your sexual needs. Can generate a bit of paranoia. Sex helps women to let off steam. A study published by researchers Scots discovered that people who abstain from sex struggle to cope with stressful situations like talking about public compared to those who had sexual intercourse at least once in a period of twice a week. Some women may be able to feel orgasm through thoughts and images without any physical stimulation. Women choose their partner based on his ability to do so. Reach orgasm even if she doesn't. Are looking for a partner to do babies. It's only fair that she finds the sex satisfactory. A study in Pennsylvania found that sex produces high levels of antibodies that protect against colds and flu. We know that smells play a big role in the psychology of attraction. A published study found that women are attracted to tenol, a natural chemical hormone found in fresh male sweat. When a woman starts copying her gestures, usually is because of an unconscious attempt to strengthen the relationship between you. When women start eye contact, they are focusing on the target who they want to talk to. What it means, they want attention like that person. Usually when a woman crosses their arms while speaking, the message tends to be defensive, which could indicate a sign of high protection and lack of opening during the conversation. If a woman raises eyebrows with a smile, sign indicates a conversation friendly and caring. When a woman starts to lean slowly forward as you speak, it is likely that she is interested in you. Meaning by which they lean forward is that they are curious, interested in you. When a woman is looking for a relationship, romantic, usually they lick the lips to show more desire to want that person. If a woman sees you sad and gives you a pat on the back or shoulder, means it's a sense of empathy, care and warmth between you two. When a woman doesn't keep in touch, look with you, means she is avoiding you, is not paying attention, or is distracted. When a woman gets with the shoulders and other body parts tense, there is a probability that she is lying. She is usually trying hide something because you don't want anyone know. Depending on the context, if a woman has a red face, can usually mean shyness or embarrassment. However, can also, if she's holding one, flight or fight mechanism consisting of in hostility, anger. If a woman's legs don't stop tremble, they keep rubbing their hands, unconsciously curling hair with your fingers, it is possible that they are feeling nervous or impatient. In certain situations, such as a conversationing group, some women may feel overwhelmed or intimidated if you happen to see her shoulders curl up or bend over instead of sitting right. Is it possible for that person to feel afraid or even unmotivated when a woman wants to have sex? She shows her legs to draw your attention to men. Women with wide hips are a sign of fertility. If when talking to a woman you realize that her body is facing the other direction instead of to get back to you, there's a chance that they are not interested in conversation. If a woman raises her eyebrows with a serious expression on his face, may indicate dissatisfaction or anger. If a woman starts blinking her eyes excessively, may indicate that she is lying or hiding something. It is important to note that the language body can have different mean depending on the context and the situation, and should not be used as the only way of interpreting the intentions of someone else. If a woman really likes a man, she casually will try to sit closer to him. Duke of others. Drinking water makes women orgasm better because the body is mainly fluid, compound is hydrated, enhances women's ability to reaching orgasm. Women begin to thinking about sex relatively early in life. Life at age 19, about 70% of American women have had sex. Women who talk about sex feel more comfortable and are more happy with their sex lives. According to a survey, women like to be kissed on the neck since more than 76% of them say that the area of neck has the same erotic intensity. That breasts love makes sex better. A recent study found that sex more mind-blowing comes from being in love by your partner. 1 in 5 women use their smartphones during sex. Yes, you understood correctly, during the sex. Adult women between 18 and 34 years old use cell phone. The contractions that a woman feels during orgasm, healthy not truth, her womb trying to collect sperm. There's a reason why you relax faster after sex, because after sex the orgasm releases prolactin hormone responsible for feelings of relaxation and drowsiness. An apple a day can improve your life. Sex. According to the study, women who ate the fruit once a day had a better quality of life. Sexual. When a man kisses you after sex, it means he likes it to have sex with you. A published study ensured that 7 minutes is enough time to have a sexual relationship. A dating app created to help users monitor their performance in bed ranked the states by people who last longer in bed. The states with the longest time were Novo Mexico, West Virginia. Women who have the vagina exposed directly to the semen are less prone to depression. Studies show that the semiline hormones that alter the body's love female absorbs through the vagina. The vaginal lubrication has functions. Own specifics. The first is increase the possibility of conception, thus creating an environment conducive to the sperm. The second is to increase the partner pleasure of fine vagina, damp with its slippery walls. Enter with ease, for both without the pain of friction and the burning that could arise. If you liked the video, please like and share. Sign up and activate the bell to follow our content. God, bye.